Hello, colors. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Alejandro Balde, as the Barcelona left back have been benched for 3 games in a row for the very first time in his senior career. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about left back Marcos Alonso, as the 32-year-old defender is expected to continue with the club at least till the summer. We are also going to discuss on that. So as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up till the very end. We are a little less than an hour away before Barcelona take on Girona in what could be yet another must-win encounter for the Blaugranas. Coming on the back of a narrow victory over Atletico Madrid, Barcelona are desperately looking for 3 points as they look to keep up with Girona and Real Madrid in the title race. Heading into this game, Xavi Hernandez did already announce the starting 11, which includes some key names including Andreas Christensen, the Dane, of course, starting after leaving for Denmark for the birth of his son. However, the biggest takeaway from Barca's starting 11 against Girona was the exclusion of Alejandro Balde. The Spaniard has once again been benched as Xavi looks to continue with Joao Cancelo in the left back position. From a sporting perspective, this is hardly surprising as Cancelo has been in tremendous form in recent weeks. However, after being excluded from the last 2 matches, many expected Xavi to hand Balde a place in the starting 11 against Girona. Of course, Balde's exclusion from the starting 11 against Girona marked an unwanted milestone for the young fullback. Since joining the first team, this is the first time Balde has been left out of the starting 11 for 3 consecutive matches. This speaks greatly of the growth the young fullback has enjoyed over the past 18 months or so. But at the same time, it is a worrying sign for the player as he continues to struggle to establish himself as a first team regular. On a positive note, though, it wouldn't be surprising to see Bade feature as a substitute, which he did. Even if he doesn't fare in that game, he is likely to start in the last Champions League game against Royal Antwerp on Wednesday. Of course, a game that has no meaning again, as Barca have secured qualification to the round of 16 in the Champions League as group winners. So we expect Xavi to weaken the team a little bit, resting some key players in the games that follow in La Liga. We play against Valencia next Saturday. So the game against Antwerp, we don't expect Xavi to put a strong team. That's why I think Bade will likely start that one. Bade has not been in great form. Bade has not having a great season like last year, where he was the undisputed starter at left back. But we've seen Bade bench now more regularly than not. And of course, it is what it is, It is what it is. Bade needs to fight for his place. And just to see the fact that Joao Cancelo is the one now playing more often at left back, it's a big blow to Bade. Cancelo is a right back most of the times, but he's versatile. Bade, of course, has to improve. Yesterday against Girona, he started on the bench for the third time in a row, which has never happened in his career since joining the first team at the beginning of last season. So as it stands right now, it is not doing so all well good for Alejandro Balde, who needs to fight for his place. Though it's not going to be easy, but that's how it is. A lot of competition in the squad, and to earn a place, you must fight for it. So let's see how it goes for Balde in his time at Barca. There have been some rumors linking him with an exit, but come on, it's too early to say that. Just because he has not been playing too regularly, the rumor mill will always bring up some kind of stuff to talk about him leaving and stuff like that. But Balde is still at Barca. He still has a long-term contract, and he knows for sure that, he needs to earn his place. It's not just going to come to him like that. You know, let's just see how it goes to Alejandro Balde. He had a very wonderful season last time out, playing so well. He benched veterans Jordi Alba and Marcos Alonso. I mean, he was the talk of the town. Many people were shocked when Balde just came onto the scene and performed brilliantly well last season, benching the likes of Jordi Alba and Alejandro Balde and Marcos Alonso, who are veterans in that left back position. I mean, it was so great, but this season it has not been all too rosy for Alejandro Balde, who needs to earn his place. He has not been performing too well whenever given a chance. Yesterday, I think his performance against Girona was not good because there was some times that I was confused. Which position is this guy playing? He was absent-minded at times. His positional play was so poor. And I think that justified the reasons Xavi has not been really fancying him to be a starter. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona shuffled their defense around this season, bringing in Inigo Martinez from Athletic Club on a free and Joao Cancelo on a loan move from Manchester City to reinforce the fullback position. While Cancelo took over the right back role immediately, making it his own, Inigo took some time growing into the starting lineup. His debut against Osasuna, in fact, left some doubt among the Barcelona faithful. He made the most of Jules Koundé and Ronald Araujo's unavailability, though as he slotted in against Athletic Club and put in an excellent shift. Xavi trusted him heading into subsequent games as a starter over Andreas Christensen, and the defender did not put a foot wrong, eventually winning over the trust of the coaches and fans alike. Inigo will continue to fight for a starting spot against Christensen and Jules Koundé through the rest of the season, but his performance it meant a certain Marcos Alonso has lost his place in the team. The Spaniard becomes free agent next summer, and the doors for his exit seems to be open in January as well, with Barcelona hoping to register Vitor Roque and potentially another player if push come to shove. Mundo Deportivo, however, reports that Alonso will continue at Barcelona beyond January and put an up until the summer at the very best. At the very least, his current deal includes an option for an automatic renewal if he plays half of the season or half of the games he is available for, but that seems highly unlikely at this point. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.